I just got to share my good fortune. I was looking on Let Go, the app that's sort of like Craigslist, and somebody was selling all this, and it was in this bucket. All this for $40, and I'm thinking it's got to be hot, stolen, smuggled out of a Lowe's or something. So I contacted the person, and I conversated with them a bit and asked them how they came across this. And here's the story. It was a woman who worked for a hardware distribution company. I think it's called H&R. And I've heard of them. I've actually know of one of the warehouses in Bossier City, and there was one in, I believe, Longview. And my friend Pat is a tool salesman, and he's the one that told me H&R was going out of business, so I know this story's true. The lady told me that she worked for H&R, and the company was selling everything to employees and vendors or anybody who wanted it for pennies on the dollar. Maybe not pennies, but it was 5 and 10 cents on the dollar. She said she gave $5 for everything here. They gave her a bucket. She said everything you can put in that bucket is $5. So she went through the warehouse and grabbed everything she could get her hands on and put in that bucket. So she put it on not Craigslist. She put it on Let Go, for crying out loud, Brad, speak, for $50. And I saw it a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't pay any attention to it. I thought it had to be a scam, or, the stuff was probably stolen. And then today I saw the price had come down to 40. Well, these alone are $40. I just looked them up. You can get them online for like 35. So, and this, I looked these up online. These are about $35 here. This is high-speed steel, right? Yeah, for drilling metal. So between this and this, it's worth $40. And then I got this. This came with it. It's I don't know if I need this light. It's kind of messing things up. Maybe I don't need it. Yeah, lockhead adjustable wood bit, a long concrete bit, a tapered bit for pre-drilling for screw holes, 27/64 steel drill bit, a long, what is it, 3/16? What is it? Yeah, 3/16. This is a very long drill bit. Another concrete drill bit, masonry. 12 1/8-inch drill bits from Irwin. And these are all, everything except that one is Irwin. These here. A nut driver for an impact wrench. A little teeny tiny 1/8-inch drill bit. Did it say for masonry? Yeah, for masonry. Another tapered bit. And screw extractors. So I probably got about $150 worth of stuff for $40. Okay, now I'm going to tell you a funny story. Well, I met this lady. I was going to Lowe's. Today's our anniversary. So my wife and I, and Bev, our friend, she celebrated with us. We went, we went to Lowe's and got some landscape timbers. And I took a couple of things back, some fence that we never used, and a gate that I was going to put somewhere, and I decided not to. So I took them back to Lowe's. And the money we got back, we used for landscape timbers, and my wife bought some plants. Well, that's where I was going to meet this lady to buy this from her, because she lived near that Lowe's. And it's always good to meet in a public place, especially if it's a woman meeting a man. So anyway, as I'm waiting for this lady, this lady in a van drives up next to me, Hold on one second. Okay. Isn't that amazing? But I can't, I can't drink every 30 seconds, and that's what it's going to take. This lady in a van pulls up next to me, and she says, "Sir, can I ask you something?" And I'm already on my alarms are going off. As she's puffing on a cigarette, she's really dirty. She says, my electricity's fixing to get cut off, and I've looked for help everywhere. The churches won't help me. The city won't help me." And she's puffing away on a cigarette. So I look over on her passenger seat, and she's got a full carton of Marlboro Light 100s. It just so happens I know exactly how much a carton of Marlboro Light 100s is, because a friend of mine gave me some money and said, "Pick me up a carton when you go to town. They're $65. If that lady can afford a $65 carton of cigarettes, she doesn't need a dime from me." That's exactly what I told her. I said, "Lady, you don't need any of my money if you can afford cigarettes." And she was as big as me, so she ain't missed no meals. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd throw up a quick video, say hi. And I do have some clips that I'm going to put up, and some little mini projects that I'm going to all put on one video. And that will be, a couple of days from now. But, oh yeah, one of them, I got to wait on rain. It involves a curbing that I'm putting up, trying to divert some rain when it comes running down the road, the driveway. I'm trying to divert it away from our mobile home, but I'll show you that later. All right. See you soon. Have a good one. She's beautiful.
You're probably blinding her with that light.
Yeah.